In this video, we're going to talk about developer options in smartphone for Android. Okay, so this is the screen right here, and let me expand it. And let's go here in this icon, in this engine icon. These are the settings, and we're gonna scroll all the way down, get into the system here, and then developer options. Now this is probably the most advanced part of your settings, and this video is just to introduce to you this part. It's not a technical video, it's just to show you what important things are in here, and you're welcome to write your comments, your suggestions, also questions in the comments below, in order that other user can answer or other user can benefit for your comments. Now, I think that here really interesting is the memory check. So if I click here in memory, I can basically see how much memory, RAM memory I use in the average use of my smartphone. And I can see here I have 8 GB, but I only use 4. So this is really important for me, because now I understand that I don't need 8 GB. I probably need 4 or maybe 6, but not 8, definitely not. Now this smartphone that I use here, I think is created for gaming, and this is why it has a lot of RAM. And I think this is really useful when you need to play video games on your smartphone, but I don't do that a lot, maybe just once a week, and so I don't need this right here. My average use is this one here. So next time I'm gonna buy a smartphone, I'm gonna take this into consideration. I didn't do this earlier. Okay, and also I can check here the memory used by the apps. I think also this is really interesting here. I can also change the time interval, and I can see all my all the apps that I use and how much RAM they take and so on. And I think this is really interesting if you want to know what application are they take the heavier part on your smartphone when it's when you want to do energy saving or things like that. Okay, other thing I can do is I can report a bug. This is also interesting, and if I click report, then it's gonna appear at the top. You can also attach a screenshot to the bug report, and then you can send it. Okay, other things here, you can see there are a lot of things here. We cannot go through all of this, but again, please, if you find something really interesting, please write your questions or suggestions in the comments. Now, another thing I'm interested in sometimes is the USB debugging. So if I activate this like that, now you can see that this is intended for development purposes, and it can be used to copy data between computer and device, install apps on your device without notification. And so this is basically a permission to transfer things from your computer to your smartphone, and it could be really useful when you want to install something from your PC. So maybe an app that is not from the Play Store, but you have it on your PC, you can do this. Okay, and then you have all this stuff about USB debugging, and let's see here, we can also select the debug app, and let's go down here. And again, this is more for developers, so people who are actually working like to create apps and test it. They want to test it on a device, so they usually go in here and twitch all these things here. And this video is part of a series of videos about Android smartphones, and again, this is the more advanced part, and I also struggle to understand what everything here it's about. Okay, now another interesting thing here is the let's see, yeah, the default USB configuration. Now again, this is about when you connect your smartphone with your computer and you want to decide what to do. For example, I just want to use that for file transfer or for tethering or no data transfer at all. So you can set this, but this is usually well, every time you connect a USB, it's gonna ask you what you want to do, but if it doesn't, you can come in here and set it manually. Okay, let's move on, and all this part is about Bluetooth. Now this is also interesting. I can like show the tabs and pointer location. You can see here now you are looking at my finger moving around, and it's also keeping this kind of line on my screen, so this can be useful, I don't know, for showing your movements. And again, you have a lot of stuff here that you can check by yourself. There's a lot of stuff to consider. Just remember, maybe you can do this one by one so you can see what happens when it's turned on and off. And also you can create more interesting graphics. You can increase the quality of your graphics, but this is also gonna I think it's gonna affect the energy. So your smartphone then is gonna be like more fast to finish the energy stored, the battery. So be careful here. But this is all like graphic improvement parts here. So take your time there and check it. And again, if there are some experts out there, they want to give some good advice, they can write in the comments, or you can ask questions. Okay, and well, also you have these other options about the apps. So background process limit, background check, and also you can see the standby apps. So it's kind of, you know, a manager, and you can check here what's happening here, what the apps are doing, which one of those are consuming what, and so on. And yeah, that's basically it. This is the end of the page. I think I show you the most important things for me, but I believe there is also some really more interesting stuff in here, and I really hope that you guys gonna help me to understand better this part. So again, please contribute by writing some comments. So I'll close this for now, and I want to show you here the YouTube channel. This is our YouTube channel here. You can support us by subscribing or by joining, and also in the About page you will find links to support us and also to get rewarded as well. So if you are interested in one of these services, just use the link that you find here, do what they ask, and then you get rewarded, and we as well. So you can support the channel. And we are planning to make many more videos about smartphone Android because it's a really interesting topic, but we will also make more videos about 3D software, graphic design software, video editing software, and so on. So you can check all the latest videos in the video section, and in the playlist at the top you will find English video courses for you. And all the way down the page you will find English video guides, like this one that you are watching right now. And so this is all for this video. Thanks again for watching. Please support us. You will find a lot of ways to support us, and especially by joining. Thanks, and see you in the next video.